Hey guys, it's Dr. Kirby here and we're back with another Worth the Buy video. In today's video, we are going to be doing Lunar Beast Misfortune, which was a request from my subscriber. I don't know if this is a subscriber, Lemon Boy Kev. Now they asked this and of course I'm going to do it because you requested it, so let's get into it. But before that, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell for more Worth the Buy videos, skin reviews, skin reactions, gameplays, etc. about Wild Rift. So yes, let's go start with Lunar Beast Misfortune. Now, before we start the video here, the spotlight. Lunar Beast Misfortune was kind of released in 2021. So I wouldn't, it's still fresh from, you know, the new Wild Rift era, because Wild Rift came out in beta or like low-key official around October, December in most of the regions, right? Minus America, because America came late. So this is still in the midst of like new stuff. That means we're still trying to get used to the new engine and stuff. So that means being creative is hard. Now Lunar Beast is another new skin line that was both released on PC and Wild Rift. So this was kind of like, aside from the KDA event, this was going to be a cyclical thing, meaning like it's going to be on a cycle every year. We're going to have a Lunar Beast skin. Only up until recently that Mythmaker is different in PC and Wild Rift, though that type of lunar skin lines. So we're gonna see Misfortune, who is more unique because she wasn't really released in PC. So yeah, let's see how their brains creatively managed to create her skin, and let's see all the itty bitty stuff. Now looking at her model, this is very meh, because if we see like legendaries now like Mythmaker, it's more better. I don't know if this is updated or not, doubt it. I think they would change her VFX. But yeah, something I noticed. I love the recall over here. That's a little legend, by the way. I mean, our model is not bad. I don't know, it looks kind of faded. I wish the blacks were a bit more black, unless that's not intentional. The guns are great. I can't really see her face because her hair is being covered up. You might think that's Katarina, you know. But the outfit aside is great, you know. If only it was a bit more detailed. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This was released in 2021. We don't know if today's time it's updated, because we don't really get an indication of like, oh, this is updated. Like I remember a subscriber told me like Jinx got updated, like base Jinx. I remember PC Jinx was like VFX updated, but I didn't know that it was gonna apply to Wild Rift as well, like that. You know, so I don't know if this skin now, whoever owns the skin now, can you like check for me if this skin is like different? Because we're about to dive into it. I don't own this skin. Would love to. It wasn't my wish list for a while, but you know. So yeah, I love her running animation. She's skating. Now this is kind of a scary like pay to win tactic about the skating thing, because you never know, it might be off-putting for some people, but she still maintains the same movement speed, obviously, you know, just saying. Okay, so her auto attack, I love this skin line, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I love the cyberpunky outfits of these skin lines. Good thing it's not limited like Firecracker. Yeah, I just loved it. Misfortune was like the definition of that style. Oh, look at the auto attack. It's very, wow, it's very like day one Wild Rift, you know. It's not much oomph. There's nothing. It looks like a Yumi Q pumping through. Yeah, look at that. They really up their antics like at 2022. Also, you can't really see Misfortune's face. Look at Mythmaker Gwen's face, you can see it. Ironic, that was the next video. Okay. Okay, that was her first skill. Let's see it again. It's the bigger size of oh, we should put this at 0.75. It was a bigger size of that auto attack. You can see the width is a little longer. There's some square effects over here. Looks like a TF card, and then there the mark is more prominent, the love tap, because it bounced. Let's see it back. Yeah, not much oomph. Honestly, they should have just changed the color when it bounced. It would be nice. So that's what the passive looks like when it's asleep. That's not bad. Okay, there's not really much to say. It's just very meh, you know. The sound effects is nice though. Cowbelly. I love the cowbell sound, you know. Let's see the second skill. Not much you can do with the second skill, by the way, because it's just your movement speed. So yeah, it's the same type of diamond effect that was oh, it's a heart. Why am I saying diamond? Like I mentioned, there's also some trails here at the bottom. Like I mentioned, there's nothing much you can do with this type of attack because it's just one-off. It's kind of basic. You know, it's you do what you do. I mean, hearts, you know, I really wish they changed something that's not hearts. Just because it's heart in her base doesn't mean it has to be heart everywhere. I know the ability is called strut, but you can strut with different types of emotes and shapes, you know. So there's some high quality thing there at least. That type of orange thing turning into like burnt material. See over here. But yeah, you get a variety of two colored hearts, yellow and pink. Also, when you turn on her ability, the second skill, you get this kind of like jade glow effect, which you'll see later on in the model bigger. But the weird thing is that in the model, the 3D model, it's not green. It was kind of like more of like a bluish, purplish, reddish color. You'll see it. The auto attack is very meh. When you're if you're auto attacking for most of the time, you need to really like have an impact with your auto attacks. A good example of this, Star Guardian Senna. There we go. It feels so nice for that skin to, you know, hit all the time. So. Okay. I can't really see her face. Oh my gosh, dude. That's like some elemental flaw there. Auto attacking. Okay, I think we saw the second skill. Let's move on to the third skill. Okay. Okay, at least this ability is something, but then again, it's the same shape. This same shape we saw in the auto attack, the small version. We saw in the first skill, the same version. Girl, improvise. Come on. Well, this was their first time, you know, with stuff. So I'm not gonna judge it. It is a different team who's developing these skins. But and this third skill looks very low quality over here. For an ability where you need to see, this has to be more prominent, you know? More clear. And I was about to buy this on first release, by the way. I was about to buy this on first release. Good thing I didn't, because inspecting it now, it's kind of meh. Like, Mythmaker is more high quality than this. Okay, there it is again. See, maybe that's how it is when it comes to abilities, but it should be more prominent. I like this shape is the horns. I guess that's what they're trying to implement here. As you can see, it's like going in like a side horizontal X, whatever. It goes into like that slanty effect, but there's nothing. Even the drops effects are meh to me. But mind you, this was I'm gonna say this again. This was on PBE when the spotlight released. On release, what if it's different now? I don't know. Like I said, that's why someone needs to update me on this. Yeah, let's look at her ultimate. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a legendary skin, and it is there's a minute and 40 seconds of voice lines, or 30 seconds of voice lines, so do that what you may. You might hear the same abilities over and over again. So let's look at her ultimate. Okay, so at least there's some oomph there. It's a bull-shaped thing, like a beam. And then she's pumping out the same shape. But there's that foggy effect that we're gonna see in later skin lines. And the indicator is not bad. At least there's something there. It looks like a project instead of a Ox Force. Ox Force. Sorry, it's not TFT. Oops. Lunar Beast. Oops. I'm spilling. But yeah, look at that thing here. It looks very project-y. Nothing. There's nothing in this ultimate. Girl. I mean, we see the bullets per ticking. It's like oomph, 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 oomph. This one is going on and off. I mean, it's the same shape, just adjusted. And then this this orangey turning to purple effect, I guess representing like fireworks, flames, I guess. Yeah. I could say that the most effort they did with this ability was the second skill, because look at this, it's the passive. Ooh, I wonder if this is updated. It doesn't. It looks like Katie Evelyn on PBE, where it doesn't look like it's finished. Yeah.
Lunar Beast, not a problem.
I think the only benefit from this skin that I would say is the look of the outfit, but then again the model's kind of meh, and also the voice lines, because Laura Bailey did amazing. Let's see the ultimate one more time.
Not a problem.
Let's see it. It looks not it. Oh. I don't like it. I don't like that. So meh. I've never hated a skin line that I wanted before. And I like this skin. I like this skin line. You know, honestly, if you want value for the Misfortune skin, get her. Oh, I'm gonna burp. Star Guardian. And what's that? Forgiven? Forgiven? Ruined. Not forgiven. Ruined. Yeah. Even her that new one with Katarina, that duo skin, that has more quality. And even though it's like just a recolor change. Because it's cheap in price. Yeah. I need to see a video in the future if this is updated. I don't like that you barely see her face. Where's her face? That's her face. Girl, that speck of dust. I think, what's her name? Steel Legion Lux suffers the same thing. I was playing Steel Legion Lux because I own that skin. And she kind of suffers the same thing. Like, it's kind of like meh. Okay, let's look at her crit. Hello. I think is she gonna crit? Yeah, okay, this is kind of the same animation in her base that those where she throws her gun twice. I mean, like she shoots with 2 guns, 1 bullet. At least she has a good recall comeback, that skating thing around. But let's see the model. The model. Why does the model look great, but not the in-game model? See, I see her face there. We can't see her face. Yeah. Drippy, drip, drip, drip. See, I love that transition. Oh, I love the red and black colors. I think it's so pretty. It's not too much to be like, oh, it's crazy. Her face looks great. That's not Katarina, people. That's Misfortune. Ironic, they were in the skin line together after this. The redhead skin line. Yeah, you can see a pimple, a mole. The guns look great. See, this is what I was talking about. The color is not the same as the one in the second skill ability. It's not green. It's kind of like this purplish hue. It's kind of weird. I think that's just an animation thing where she's charging. But why green? I guess the green comes from that jade keychain she has on her short. Also, I just realized, look at that. That's a heel. And she's on skates. Girl, she said skates on heels. How are you walking? That is crazy. But yeah, that was the Misfortune Spotlight, Lunar Beast Misfortune Spotlight. Is it worth a buy? I don't know, to be honest, because I don't know what the skin looks like now. Like I said, changes might have happened when the skin released. Because I didn't know that people actually complain about skin quality and they actually do fix it. Ironic, right? What about the other stuff that's problematic in Wild Rift? But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The skin, I'm glad that Kev requested this because I saw the light and I needed to see it. Because, I mean, if you're ignoring like the quality of the skins as a whole, you can get this if you like Misfortune, whatever. If you're a collector as well, because I don't think she has any skins that's in the battle pass yet, you know. Honestly, I would get this skin over here, Captain Misfortune, because one, it's a lore skin, and the splash art looks great. It's, even if it's bad, no VFX, it's still great because it's, you know, it's on theme with her ship thing. You know, this is, I'm thinking her base skin was the extra outfit. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. So, if you're a Misfortune one trick, obviously you're gonna get this because it's a legendary skin, right? I mean, if Battle Bunny comes here, it's over. It's over. At least you can see her face in that model. But for like a casual, or even if you're a skin collector girl, I don't know if you should waste your money. If it's updated to what I expect standards, you know, to, you know, quality of life standards, you know, yes, you should get this if it's updated and stuff, but I don't think so. Yet, at least. Whoever owns it, like I said, comment down below and tell me about it if it's updated. Watch this video and then compare. So yeah, that was the review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, like it. If you don't dislike it, make sure you guys subscribe to the notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. Like I said, I upload every other day. It could be a skin review, reaction, worth the buy series, etc. Make sure you guys subscribe because I'm almost at 1,000 subs and we don't know what's gonna happen at 1,000 subs. So, you know, let's make things happen and subscribe. Also, comment down below what you want next for the Lunar, for the worth the buy review. I'm glad Kev commented. Thank you. I appreciate that. You gave me content and kind of made me disappointed with how the skin is actually. But, you know, people have their own opinions, so I'm just saying my own. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.